Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made a video on this channel, but I'm really excited about the new year 2025 and I'm very interested in making some content for my ASMR channel again. I hope if you're here, you enjoy the videos that I have in mind to make. Today we are going to do a little video that I've never done before, but I wanted to get on the trend of empties. I do really enjoy Empties videos. I watch a lot of them myself on other people's ASMR channels. So I started collecting empties to make this video quite a few months ago actually. I knew I wanted to get back into ASMR in the new year, so I started collecting empties probably in October. And I've got quite a few, as you can see here. I'm going to go through each one briefly and just tell you about it. I'm going to apologize. Some of these might have a little bit of product still left on them. I didn't know how to wash some of these. I hope you enjoy this. They're currently in this Tupperware container. And I'm just going to jump right in and go through all of them. This one on the top is actually not mine. This is a bottle of men's Dove body lotion that my partner used. You might remember him. He used to make some ASMR videos way back in the day together. It's called the Dove Everyday Skincare Refreshing Hydration Boost with jojoba oil. He really loved this product and actually just finished it up a couple of days ago. And he and I are not sure if this is something we're going to repurchase together. On the back it says, men's skin is different than women's. It loses moisture faster, leaving it more prone to skin conditions. We've created Dove Men Plus Care Advanced Care Hand and Body Lotions for men's skin and enriched them with plant-based moisturizers, shea butter, and glycerin. He did really love this. He said it was a great lotion and he would not hesitate to repurchase it, except for the fact that in 2025, he and I are trying to get plastic out of our lives as much as possible. We are starting in the kitchen. That's why this Tupperware here is no longer around food and food storage. But we are hoping at some point to transition over into our bathroom products as well and get away from plastic. So we are probably, right now, we don't have an alternative for body lotions, but we're not repurchasing this one. That's that one. Okay. I finished up this. This is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution from The Ordinary. I finished this one up back in October, I think. It's supposed to remove blemishes and acne, reverse and prevent skin aging, and it is 7% glycolic acid with a pH of 3.6. I know it says it's a toning solution. I did try using it as a toner, but that didn't work out so well for me. It's pretty intense. It definitely makes my skin feel a little bit stingy and raw. I do think it works. It does have aloe vera in it, Tasmanian pepperberry, and ginseng extract. It definitely was an exfoliation. And while I took a break off retinol and retin-A, this was a really nice alternative for a nice chemical exfoliation. I have repurchased this. It is in plastic. I have it in the bathroom right now, but I haven't opened it and started it because I used something else in the meantime. We're big fans of The Ordinary right now. They just seem to be the most affordable skincare that really does give good results for a great price. So I would highly recommend this one if this is a glycolic acid you are looking for. This was pretty cheap, only a few dollars. I like the sound this lid makes. This next product is the Hans de Fuco Modify Pomade. It's the hair gel that Michael has been wearing this fall. He absolutely loves this product and told me to tell the camera that. He said it holds his hair very well. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky, and it's got a really nice consistency. It has a very nice smell. He planned to not repurchase this product, but he did purchase a couple other ones that he bought thinking they were packaged in glass and metal. In fact, they were advertised as packaged in glass and metal. And then when they arrived, they were actually packaged in plastic. So he took another look at this He said this is made from recycled plastic. They recycle their plastic and the lid is metal. So he has decided, at least for now, that this is the hair gel he's going to continue to use because he loves the product so much. Again, we're not focusing on getting plastic out of our bathroom completely in 2025. We're focusing more on the kitchen. We're just thinking long term for down the road, looking for more sustainable options. But for right now, he is going to continue to repurchase this. He said it's his favorite hair gel he's ever had, and we are proud that they are recycling the package. This one will be, if he hasn't already, he will definitely be repurchasing this. Next is this from Paula's Choice. I told you I ran out of the glycolic acid back in October. I went to Sephora to buy my next glycolic acid, and this actually was what I was able to redeem with either my 100 point perks or maybe it was my birthday gift. I can't remember. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid, and I really like this. As you can see, it's just a trial little sample size, but it works fantastic. I really liked it. It's supposed to refine and clarify your pores. That's what it claims it can do. Diminish the appearance of wrinkles. I don't know if I really noticed any of that. And it kind of hydrates the skin, and it can be used up to twice a day. I was only using this at night. It is pretty intense, not unlike my glycolic acid solution was. And it didn't take me too long to go through this. I think I probably spent a month and a half before I used it all up. Michael used it with me. But it's a really good product. I would love to be able to afford the full size one, but it seems a bit steep compared to what the glycolic acid costs anyway. So I'm probably not going to repurchase this, but if I can ever get it free as a 100 point perk or a birthday gift, I'd love to have some more of this in my life. This is the next product. We found this brand in Target a year or two ago and have since become quite a fan of the brand Naturium. This is their niacinamide gel cream 5% that hydrates and balances skin for a dewy soft look. I will say this feels awesome. This feels so good when you put it on your skin. It's almost like a little dewy layer of just cooling, sort of almost an aloe vera feeling, um, kind of like an after sun care type lotion. But once it's on your skin and it's been on there for a little while, I would not say it does a good job holding in moisture. So I always had to follow this up with another moisturizer. I do really like it. We are not planning to repurchase it simply because it seems like an unnecessary step if we have to turn around and then cover it with moisturizer again. But it's definitely a little luxury item, and I would probably splurge on this again sometime down the road. It doesn't need to become an everyday staple in my routine. Here's another product by the brand Naturium. This is the multi-peptide advanced serum. I believe we also got this at Target and can buy it on Amazon. The back says, our powerful serum is formulated with an advanced multi-peptide blend, including encapsulated copper peptides, arginine, amplified peptide to improve texture and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Plus, encapsulated ferulic acid and collagen help firm skin's appearance to support a more youthful looking complexion. Michael used this one every day at night, and I used it every day in the morning. It feels really good on the skin. I will say it smells good too, but I didn't notice a huge difference in the way my skin looked. It is much more moisturizing than the other one that I just showed you, and I could probably say most of the time I did not need to follow this up with a moisturizer. I think you could probably consider this your moisturizer and that'd be good enough for the day, but I didn't notice it really did anything for my skin. However, Michael loves it. He swears by it. He says it does great things for him. I think his skin looks fantastic, so I couldn't tell you if it's because of this or because of something else. But we have already repurchased this and are currently using our next bottle. Another Empties we have here is from one of our favorite brands called Timeless. Timeless makes my favorite vitamin C serum that we do use every single day, sometimes twice a day. But we got a really good deal or sale on this hyaluronic acid from Timeless. It was actually cheaper than the hyaluronic acid we normally use from The Ordinary. So we decided to go ahead and try this out and give it a try, and I'm so glad we did. The thing about hyaluronic acid is I do love to put it on skin in the morning, but you got to follow it up with a good moisturizer, not just one of those products that feels good but isn't really nourishing. I need to follow this up with a heavy moisturizer. Otherwise, I feel like my skin actually does dry out instead of feeling hydrated. But this is a great, great hyaluronic acid. If you can find this on sale, give it a try. It feels really smooth and it doesn't leave your skin sticky. It doesn't peel later like some hyaluronic acids can kind of do. They feel like they build up on your skin. This one actually goes right in, soaks in very, very fast, and feels really nice on your skin. I don't think I can even open this next item. I have had this for several years, but I'm so proud of myself. I had to keep it and show you in this video. This is the first time in my whole life that I have actually finished a chapstick from start to finish. Never made it all the way through a chapstick without losing it, or it completely melting, or something happening to the chapstick. This one is from Albemarle, North Carolina. It was given to me in a Christmas basket quite a few years ago. It's called Just for Jennifer Natural Bath and Body Berry Berry Lip Butter. And the ingredients are coconut oil, beeswax, cocoa and mango butters, apricot oil, saw butter, vitamin E, and natural something that wore off. I have been carrying this. I took it to Greece. I took it to Colombia. I've had this chapstick here all over the world, and I actually never lost it. Really loved how it felt. It goes on very waxy, but not stiff. So it actually does move with your lips, unlike those waxy chapsticks that feel like you put a layer of plastic across your face. This actually feels really nice. Very, it's not so much hydrating as I would like, but it does keep the natural hydration in my lips. So I'm just so proud that I completely finished it from start to finish. Next up, I'm going to show you our toothpaste. Michael and I use the same one by the brand Hello. Anti-plaque and whitening, fluoride-free toothpaste, Precious Tartar. Now, we have been using this toothpaste probably for, I would say, going on 3 years, maybe longer. We really love the brand Hello. And I will say this container goes by pretty fast. We just had to place another order. They come in packs of 3 on Amazon, and we just had to order it yesterday. And I looked back at our order history. The last time we bought 3 toothpastes was in October. So the pack of 3 does go by pretty quick for toothpaste. We're not crazy fanatics. We each brush our teeth 2, if not 3 times a day, but you're going to be looking, if you're sharing this with a partner, at probably buying toothpaste every couple months, which for me was never really the case when I was buying regular toothpaste off the shelf that do have fluoride. So maybe there's just not as much product in here as you would think there would be. But we love this toothpaste. It does make your mouth feel super clean, but there's no fragrance to it. There's no mintiness to it. So you don't have that like perfectly sparkling clean feeling that a lot of those fluoride toothpastes do give you. I am totally fine with that as long as I know my mouth is clean. This one says it is vegan. It has no peroxide, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, dyes, fluoride, SLS or sulfates, parabens, or gluten. This one is a no-brainer, brush happy. And so far I have no cavities, nothing has happened. I don't have any dental issues. So I would have to say if you're looking for a fluoride-free toothpaste, that can be quite the journey. I know. Give this one a try. We really do like this. Next up is my mouthwash. I just picked this one up at TJ Maxx for $6. It's by the brand Luminex. Whitening mouthwash, whitens without sensitivity, peroxide free. I'll be honest, mouthwash is not something I use a lot of, but this year I had to have a very major oral surgery, and I have been using it a lot more this year than ever before in my life. This was one that we picked because we don't know a whole lot about the ingredients that go into tooth products. We know we don't like fluoride, but we were looking for something that at least had ingredients that we recognized. This one has aloe barbadensis, aloe vera, leaf juice, xylitol, water, Dead Sea salt, oil, cocoa, citrus lemon, salvia officinalis, which is sage oil, mentha spearmint oil, something I can't pronounce, but it's another word for basil oil, and flower oil. So it sounded like a nice safe bet. Again, this one is very much like a toothpaste. It's not super minty, but it feels really, really nice in your mouth. It makes you feel so super clean and doesn't have a real bad taste either. I usually feel like mouthwashes can be kind of bad tasting. This one was pretty nice. You can find this at your local TJ Maxx. I recommend it if you need a new mouthwash. But I finished the whole bottle. It took me about 4 months, and I'm on to something very similar for my next bottle. The next product that I have to show you is by the brand Equate, which is what you would find at Walmart. This is the Equate Beauty Ceramide Moisturizing Facial Lotion. And I will tell you, Michael and I have been, over the last few years, going through a lot of this. This was our favorite moisturizer. However, one of our 2025 resolutions is not to shop at Walmart anymore. And now that we're out of this, we're currently using basically the Target brand equivalent, which is just as nice and I believe the exact same price. There might be about $1 difference. It's not enough to break our resolution and go back to Walmart. This is a Ceramide Moisturizing Facial PM Lotion. Unfortunately, I don't have the ingredients because they were on the box. They're not on the back of here. But I do remember that niacinamide was pretty high up in the list of ingredients. I like to see niacinamide be at least number 4 or 5 in the list of ingredients before I will buy the moisturizer. And honestly, I love this one. It goes on so thick, but it soaks in so quickly. Very moisturizing. It lasts a very long time. I'm gonna miss this, but we are no longer shopping at Walmart, and this one's gonna have to go. So, rest in peace. It took me, I'm doing some math here. I bought this shampoo and conditioner set together in very early September, and I just finished them up last week. So it was almost 4 months that this shampoo and conditioner set lasted me. This is by the brand Hask. It's the tea tree oil shampoo and conditioner. I'm on the fence about these. I'm not going to repurchase them. They were fine. I am very not able to smell many things. I couldn't smell if there was a smell here, which is fine if there isn't. But they felt a little bit harsh in my hair, and they definitely stripped the color out of my hair really quick. That was kind of a good thing because I colored my hair over the summer and didn't love the color that I chose. So getting the color out was nice, but it did leave me really brassy. I told my hairdresser that I was using a tea tree oil shampoo, and she said, oh, that's way too harsh for colored hair. It's whatever. Sometimes I feel like they say things like that because they just want to sell you a product, and I didn't want to buy the expensive shampoo. These are pretty cheap. I got these at Walmart. But I did purchase an argan oil by the brand OGX, and that's the shampoo and conditioner set that I'm using currently. I like it so much better than these. So these are definitely not going to be repurchased. We've got a couple more things here. No more skincare. I did finish an entire bottle of this magnesium, 500 milligrams. I started taking magnesium about 3 years ago because I was having so much trouble sleeping and I thought it would help me. So I take at least 500 milligrams every night at night. And I've been through many bottles. I don't really have a preference when it comes to vitamins as long as I'm getting the milligrams that I want. But I found a magnesium that I like better than this that actually has calcium in it also, which I wasn't taking a calcium supplement before, and I know that I probably should be. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this one because it doesn't contain calcium. But I finished the whole thing and I wanted to include it with my empties because I'm really proud when I can do something and use it up from start to finish all the way. This is the last item that I have and the only makeup product. I have noticed it seems like it takes so long to go through makeup. I was really proud that I finished this one completely. I didn't even drop and shatter it like I usually do. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Pressed Powder in the shade 525. I really wanted to do this video because I enjoy watching people's empties so much, but my favorite type of empties of all is when it's a makeup product that they have used all the way from start to finish and every last little drop or speck in the container. To me, there's just something so satisfying about this. I wanted to kind of throw my hat in the ring and have my own little empties video. Any empty is exciting, of course, but there's just something for me extra special about a makeup empty, so I wanted to include this. It does take a really long time to go through any makeup product, so the fact that I got through this one is so exciting. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up. That was all the empties I have accumulated over the last probably about 4 months that I've been saving them to share with you in this video. This is my McCormick brand plastic Tupperware that I used to store food in, but we got all the plastic out of the kitchen. We're working on getting plastic out of the kitchen. We're not quite there yet, but we're working on it. And I didn't want to just dump all of my plastic into the landfill if I could help it. So I've been looking for other ways to use my plastic Tupperware. And currently it's actually functioning as a bathroom trash can for trash that I'm not throwing out with our regular trash. I'm going to go through all these bottles and figure out if any of them or all of them, that would be ideal, can be recycled, and recycle them if I can. And if they can't be recycled, I'm going to start looking for other options that are a little bit more eco-friendly. If you have any suggestions, I would love for you to leave them down below. I really need a makeup routine and some basic skincare that works and the products are great, but comes in glass or metal or wooden packaging. I'm a little bit lost. You can't really find that at the big box stores, and when you do find it online, it's hard to find it online and it's so expensive. So if anybody has any recommendations down below, I would love to hear from you. That is going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again. It is my intention to put some ASMR content out there in the world over the month of January. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you all another day and another